what in the... He fell first, he fell harder is going on in My Royal Nemesis. Hello, my lovely all things romance fans. Welcome back to Scenenanigans. I know, it has been a really long break, and we are going to blame that entirely on capitalism. AKA, I have a day job and I have to eat, but we are back, and we have a drama that simply would not let me stay quiet. So, let's get into it. First things first, what I have for you today is this scene right here. Se-gye telling Shin Seo-ri and his father that he pities her. Not that he is a fan. He pities her.
아 진짜 아니라니까요. 그냥 저기 사정이 딱해가지고 몇 번 도와준 걸로 오해한 거라고.
내가 딱해?
And my first question is it a universal thing for men to be dumb? Because Se-gye is obviously all the way, no going back, gone, in love with Shin Seo-ri. And this man looked his father in the eye and said he pities her. He pities her, the same man who took in that dog. Even though he is clearly, visibly, embarrassingly allergic, that was not charity. That was a man who could not say no to anything, connected to Shin Seo-ri. That man is gone for that woman. We all see it. His secretary sees it. The dog probably sees it. But he tells his father he pities her? Man, up. Anyway, I moved on from his idiocy quickly because the episode 5 preview showed him going completely hard for his girl. And while I love it for him, and I will be screaming when it happens, there's truly no reason why I pity her, and I'm declaring my feelings should be separated by one episode. None. No reason. Zero. Now, the villain. Can we talk about the fact that K-drama villains do too damn much? And I think Choi Moon-do is the reigning champion right now because they have not given us a single reason for the hate he has for Se-gye. Not one. My guy has everything. He is rich. He is a president in modern times and a king in the past. He is filthy rich. He could have literally anyone he wants. So why? Is he this fixated on someone who is nowhere near threatening his level? I thought, okay, maybe he likes Shin Seo-ri. Maybe that's it. A jealousy thing? But no. The way he treats her makes it very clear that is not the case. So what exactly is it, Moon-do? Producers of My Royal Nemesis, I am asking nicely, please reveal to us what is stuck up Moon-do's situation so that we can find it in ourselves to humanize him even slightly. Give us a backstory, a wound, a reason, because right now, he is just pure evil for sport, and that is boring for everyone. On a softer note, I love me a good reincarnation drama. From Legend of the Blue Sea to the story of Park's marriage contract, there's something about the idea of studying the past so that it does not repeat itself in the present that gets me every single time. Because in real life, the past almost always repeats itself, and that line hits differently. When you think about it outside the drama, history doesn't announce itself, it just shows up, which is exactly what this show is doing, using fantasy to say something real. And we love to see it. But the thing that has been burning in my mind, what happened to the real Shin Seo-ri? Her grandmother loves that girl with everything she has. And that woman, that grandmother, I feel for her so much. She thinks she has her granddaughter back. She doesn't know who is in that body. I hope Seo-ri is not dead. I hope she comes back. And I really hope, that when she does, she comes back different. Because everything Kang Dan-shim has been doing in her body, standing up, speaking up, taking up space, that energy needs to stay with her. Let Seo-ri come back changed. And now I need to ask you something. When the real Seo-ri goes back, if she goes back, gets to take Kang Dan-shim's place in Joseon, do you think she survives it? Kang Dan-shim was stronger, sharper, built for that world. Seo-ri is not that. So does she make it? Or does the palace swallow her? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I will be reading every single one. Moving on to another monarchy-related K-drama that just ended, Perfect Crown. Now, I do understand the frustration. The controversy was about a coronation scene, where a crown and ceremonial terms were used. that were historically associated with rulers who were subordinate to China, not independent kings. And for Koreans who care deeply about how their history and sovereignty is depicted, that is a real concern. That is a legitimate conversation to have, but asking the actors to apologize for it? Please be for real. There is a whole chain of people who are responsible for what ended up on screen: the scriptwriter, the historical researcher, or whoever failed to do that research, who approved every single scene before it aired. They could have gone after the sponsors if they wanted, but the actors, IU, and Woo-seok, did not write that script. They did not design the crown. They did not approve the coronation scene. They showed up, learned their lines, and did their jobs. And Woo-seok has now apologized twice. Twice. That is real consequences, landing on people who were not the decision makers. Accountability should go to the source. But what really gets me, and yes, I am biased, I will fully admit that, is where this energy isn't. Because where is the same uproar? When a grown adult man in his 20s is in a relationship with a 15-year-old and everybody is satisfied with his crocodile tears? Where is that national conversation, the priorities? I just want to understand the priorities. Anyway, I am genuinely enjoying the hell out of My Royal Nemesis. Like, embarrassingly enjoying it. I have rewatched scenes. I have been thinking about the real Seo-ri at odd hours. Se-gye and his terrible emotional vocabulary have me in a chokehold. This drama is doing something right. So leave it in the comments. What do you think about the real Shin Seo-ri going back to Ji-yeon? Does she survive? Does she come back changed? And where do you stand on the perfect crown situation? Tell me, I genuinely want to know. Subscribe if you are here for this with us. We are covering My Royal Nemesis weekly, for as long as it keeps doing things to us. And based on what episode 5 is promising, that is going to be a while. Bye.